Welcome, Freedom Hero. One of the most annoying things in business when you work a lot, but at the end of the day or week, you still feel like you haven't made the progress you want. If you've ever felt that way, you will find this episode really useful. In the previous episode, we started a series on 9 tips to maximize marketing productivity, and we went through 5 of those tips. And now we'll continue and complete the list. My name is István Bújra, and this is the 47 Marketing Show. Let's continue where we left off in the previous episode. Tip number 6, kill internal distractions. Trying to keep everything in your mind is a source of productivity loss. It leads to 2 things. Either you forget some things, or your mind gets cluttered with all the info inside and it uses up a lot of your energy and brain power. Get yourself an app like Workflowy or Evernote that you can access from your desktop and your phone and take notes. This way you won't forget anything, and at the same time your mind stays free as well. The other huge internal distraction is our uncontrolled thoughts. Yes, we all have those, like thoughts commenting on what's happening in front of us, or replaying past events, or worried thoughts about the future, or many other uncontrolled thoughts. And in stressful times, it can be really noisy inside our head. You know what I'm talking about, right? Either you are spiritual or not, take 15 minutes in the morning to meditate and simply focus on your breathing, relaxing your body and quieting your mind. It takes practice, but it's really worth it, especially when during a stressful day you can calm your mind, get rid of the internal distracting chatter, and refocus on the marketing activities you are doing and be productive again. Tip number 7, focused sessions. I picked this up while I was listening to the High Performance Habits by Brendon Burchard. Around that time, my weeks usually went something like this. On Mondays, I started working early and kept grinding till late with only a few breaks. Tuesdays went somewhat similarly with a bit less work, but still a lot of work. Then Wednesdays came and I already felt tired. Most of the time I was unproductive that day, so I finished earlier. On Thursdays and Fridays I felt tired and guilty because of the unproductive Wednesday, so I pushed through and kept grinding. And that all left me exhausted for the end of the week, leaving me 1 or 2 days to rest on the weekend and start everything all over again on Monday. And that working habit not only damaged my performance in marketing and business, it also negatively impacted the rest of my life. Time with my family and friends, my mood, health, spirituality, and other important parts of my life. When I was listening to the High Performance Habits and the author was talking about very similar working habits to mine, I had a light bulb moment. I had to change my habits. The good thing was he also explained the following simple performance strategy for that situation. And I'm still using this strategy till this day because it made such a huge difference. So here's that simple performance strategy. Work a 45-minute focused session. After that, take a 10-minute break and do 4 of those. 45-minute work, 10-minute break 4 times. Then take 1 hour break. After that, start again, 45-minute focused work, 10-minute break, and do those 4 times. And that's all the work for one day. In your focused sessions, focus on one thing at a time, start to finish without jumping back and forth among different activities. And on your breaks, do something significantly different than your work. For example, if your work requires a lot of thinking and staring at the screen, then on your break, stand up, stretch, go for a short walk, meditate, etc. Use your break to rest and refresh a bit. Although you might work less hours in a week, but if you make your work sessions truly focused, then you will be more productive overall. On top of that, your energy level will be more stable throughout the week, and you will have more energy left at the end of the day and the week, which means you will feel the positive impacts on other areas of your life as well. Here's one more thing before we move on to the next tip. Keep checking the time to keep the 45-minute work sessions and 10-minute breaks can be distracting and it's easy to slip away. What I found is the best to use a flexible chime up. You set it up once, and at the end of each work session and break, it notifies you with a sound. This way, you know when to switch between work and breaks without you needing to keep checking the time. Tip number 8: avoid or shorten meetings. Avoid all unnecessary meetings because they are usually wasting a lot of time for multiple people. If it's absolutely necessary to have a meeting, make it as short as possible. 15-20 minutes maximum, and always set a goal for the meeting up front, and by the end of it, make clear, actionable decisions. Tip number 9: communication. For marketing activities that are ongoing, complex, and require quite some communications among multiple people, using email threads for that is absolutely unproductive. Looking through 10, 20, 50 emails to find specific information for the current task is hard and inefficient. So use Trello or another project management system to keep your and your team's marketing tasks organized. And always communicate on the relevant cards or tasks, so when the relevant information is needed, it's quick and easy to find. Okay, these were another 4 tips, and with these we went through all the 9 tips to maximize your marketing productivity. Thank you for being here today. Before we wrap up this episode, let me share with you one more thing. It was another long Friday evening in the office in 2016. As I tiredly closed the lid of my laptop, a long sigh slipped through my mouth. I hoped it would relax my tense muscles a bit and ease the stress and frustration, but it didn't. The event of the week kept spinning in my head. Cold calling failed. LinkedIn got only bad leads. Networking, 0 leads. Website, only a few bad leads. Another week feeling stuck without quality leads passed. Let me ask you, do you feel like the only obstacle standing in the way of your success is not getting enough of the right leads? That's how I used to feel too. I knew there must be a better method to get quality leads, and I got obsessed to find it. In the past years, I found and proved a way to generate hundreds of leads a month, to create a stable flow of the right leads. How? With a smart and unique high-converting lead generation framework. It is the same framework that 20x'd my lead generation in 3 months, and it seems to be creating a stream of new targeted and qualified leads on autopilot for almost all the entrepreneurs who are using it. Let me ask you, is your goal to stably find more of the right qualified leads in the right way and at the right time? If so, get access to the unique framework me and hundreds of entrepreneurs use. Go to 47leadsecrets.com and try it out for free while it's available. You can find a link in the description as well. See you at 47leadsecrets.com.